Here are 3 things that you need to implement if you want to have a calm classroom. My name's Helena, a coach for new and first-year teachers, and welcome to the 30-day Calm Now Challenge, where over the next 30 days, I'm going to be showing you how to create a classroom that runs itself. Over the past several years, I have been in and out of classrooms and coaching new teachers online, and one of the most common things I find between all calm classrooms are these 3 things. Number 1, clear expectations and procedures. There seems to be this shift from telling students what the expectations are, modeling and showing students what the expectations are. However you teach classroom expectations in your class, make sure that you're teaching them what it should look like and sound like, modeling, instead of just telling students what the expectations are. Because as good teachers, we know good teachers model and slowly release and have students practice instead of just telling them once and expecting them to remember. If you want to see how I personally teach classroom expectations in my classroom, make sure to check out my TPT store with my classroom procedure slides if you want some ideas on what this could look like in your classroom. The second thing that I see between all classrooms is levels of proactive action. As a first-year teacher, it's very easy to want to react when a disruptive behavior occurs, but a lot of experienced teachers will have their own systems to not only addressing, taking proactive action towards minimizing disruptive behavior, but they'll actually eliminate it altogether. And oftentimes this plan doesn't have room for warnings because experienced teachers know that if you give your students warnings, they're just going to keep pushing. For example, this could look like the first time that a student is misbehaving, you simply stand next to them for proximity. The second time, you shout out 3 students who are following expectations and praise them. The third time, you have a sideline conversation to get to the root cause of why the behavior is happening. And the fourth time, maybe it's a family contact, and the 5th time, it's a behavior plan. At the end of the day, coming up with different steps on how you're going to respond to disruptive behavior is really going to help you minimize and in fact prevent a lot of disruptive behavior from happening in the first place. The third thing is consistent logical consequences. Some teachers love using clip charts while others love taking away recess. Some teachers have found that having a consequence that's related to the disruptive behavior is the most effective. For example, if you have a student who is goofing off in line, you have them practice what it should look like and sound like to get in the line. If a student makes a mess in the bathroom, you have them clean up the mess in the bathroom. When you do this, you are replacing the misbehaving with a skill that'll set them up for success in the future. If you love these tips, make sure to comment master and I will send you my free classroom management guide